So this is going back to students, this next question. So obviously, like you said, in some cases we saw a spike when students returned to certain cities. I think people are a little bit worried about the same happening when students return home at Christmas, and also when they come back to our city in the January term. Do you think that that's a reasonable assumption to make, or do you think that we might have learned some lessons from this first?
Let's start with let's take a step back. Okay, by and large, the vast majority of students, yeah, follow the rules. The vast majority of students, they might be our friends, our neighbors, you know, they might be our nephews and nieces and kids. And the vast majority of them aren't a danger, aren't a risk. And I think it's important we don't demonize them, yeah? The vast majority of them are following the rules, are keeping the distance, are using face coverings. So by and large, the risk that they pose when they follow the rules is no different to the rest of the general population. So I think it's important that we contextualize that. The media will always find a few kids who haven't followed the rules, and then it gets sensationalized, and you can always end up with a disproportionate view about students. So I think it's important for us as members of the public and those of us in positions of responsibility that we treat our university students with respect. Yeah, as I said, most of them will be sensible adults doing the right thing. Is there a risk of them bringing infection when they move? And the answer is yes. But it is not unique to students. Can I say that? It's unique to all of us. Yeah. So if we mix households, we increase the risk of transmission. If we mix at work, we increase the risk of transmission. So it's not a surprise if you mix university students with other university students or back with their homes, then there is always that degree of risk.
I guess the key point is that mixing, like you say, and trying to lower that as much as possible in this second lockdown.